You finally get what you want. The promotion, the relationship, the car, the body, the achievement you have been chasing for years, and for a moment, it feels incredible. You are happy, fulfilled, complete. But then, slowly, the feeling fades. The excitement dulls. The satisfaction disappears. And you are back where you started. Empty, wanting, searching for the next thing that will make you happy. This is hedonic adaptation, and it is destroying your life. Hedonic adaptation is the psychological process by which you return to a baseline level of happiness, regardless of positive or negative changes in your life. You get the thing. You feel good. Then you adapt. The good feeling becomes normal, and normal feels like nothing. So you chase the next thing, and the cycle repeats forever. This is why lottery winners return to their baseline happiness within a year. Why people in relationships lose the initial spark. Why promotions stop feeling like victories after a few months. Why new purchases lose their appeal the moment they become familiar. You are on a treadmill, running faster and faster, never arriving. Because arrival is not possible. Your brain is designed this way. Evolutionarily, it makes sense. If your ancestors felt permanently satisfied after finding food, they would stop searching. They would starve. So your brain evolved to adapt to good things quickly and return to a state of wanting. Satisfaction is temporary by design. Desire is permanent. This kept your ancestors alive, but it makes you miserable. You think the problem is that you do not have enough, that if you just had more money, more success, more love, more recognition, you would finally be happy. But this is the lie hedonic adaptation tells you. More does not equal happiness. More equals temporary relief followed by the same emptiness. Because the problem is not what you have. The problem is that you adapt to whatever you have. Consider your life right now. The things you have you once desperately wanted. The phone in your hand, the roof over your head, the relationships you are in. At some point, these were dreams. You thought obtaining them would change everything, and now they are invisible, background, expected. You do not even notice them anymore. This is adaptation. You are living in your old fantasy and treating it like a prison. The hedonic treadmill operates in reverse, too. Negative events, losses, failures. You think they will destroy you, that you will never recover. But you adapt to those, too. Breakups you thought would end you become distant memories. Jobs you lost become stepping stones. Pain you believed was permanent becomes a story you tell. You are more resilient than you think, but you are also more dissatisfied than you need to be. Here is what this means. If you keep chasing happiness through external achievement, you will fail. Not because you are not capable, not because you are not trying hard enough, because the mechanism itself is broken. You are trying to fill a bucket with no bottom. The happiness you gain from achievement evaporates, always, without exception. So what do? You stop playing the game. You stop expecting external things to provide lasting happiness. You recognize that hedonic adaptation is a feature, not a bug. And you build happiness differently, not through acquisition, through practice. Gratitude is the antidote to adaptation. When you actively notice what you have, when you appreciate it before it becomes invisible, you interrupt the adaptation process. You do not take it for granted. You see the miracle of the ordinary, the warmth of the sun, the taste of food, the presence of people who care about you. These things do not change. Your attention to them does. Relationships require the same.